Rather than thinking and replaying events of a fight or a disagreement or even a fake situation in your mind, you are better off not thinking about that person or that situation at all. Okay? So I know, okay, this is what I want you to realize. Let's imagine that you are having an argument with somebody in your mind, okay? Think about how angry you feel, right? You get so worked up, like they haven't even said anything to you, but you can picture the place that you're arguing, and you can imagine their body language, you can see their face, you can imagine all of the things that you would be saying to that person. You can even imagine like your comebacks to that person. So like if they say something to you, you already can imagine what it is that you're saying back to them. And maybe it is based off of an argument that you had. So now you're recreating the argument, but now you're making it go the way that you wish it went, so this way you could have told them off the way that they deserved. I'm not laughing at you. I know, it's just funny because I've done it too. Okay, so what I want you to see though is that, let's say that yes, you had an argument and now you're creating a new argument inside your mind based on what they did or what they said and how you came back and told them off and proved them wrong, right? But what I want you to realize is, what I'm trying to get you to point out is like, think about how that feels, like how visceral that feels within you. Like what emotions came up, what feelings came up, like where did the anger come from? Were you sweating? Was your freaking heart racing by the end of it? Or were you so freaking angry? Like it probably didn't even take a long time for you to get to that point. What I'm trying to say is that when you spend time doing that, you are going to create a scenario. Maybe it's going to happen later that night, maybe in 20 minutes, maybe it's going to happen in a week, maybe it's going to happen in a month. But what I'm saying is, I promise you, you will have created an experience that is going to make you feel that same way that you did when you were arguing in your head, right? So when I'm talking about that you're creating your reality, you aren't necessarily creating the exact thing that's going to happen, although you really can. Like there will be times where you will think something and somebody will say it. So this absolutely can happen in like an exact translation. But a lot of times what happens is you create the scenario. You create the future scenario. And on top of that, when you are imagining situations like your worst case scenario, even if it never gets expressed, even if you never actually say the thing to the person, but because you're imagining how it goes, it's like filling up a suitcase that you're going to now carry on with you. You're going to carry that into your next interaction with that person. So if you are feeling upset, even if that person is not doing anything, it's in the back of your mind, like suitcase, like you just filled up a bag of crap and you're going to carry that with you until there's a relief, until there's a pressure point which hits that nerve, which fires that impulse, which flares that emotion, and now you are word vomiting all over the person. All they have to do is look at you sideways, and now you're going to be completely triggered and back to that last moment. But chances are you're coming at it from a lens that's not even completely accurate of the now moment. So that is why guarding your mind, being so aware of what it is that you're thinking and focusing and dwelling on, you are filling up suitcases essentially, and you are carrying that baggage with you into every interaction. This is how you misinterpret stuff. This is how you perceive a situation as incorrect. When somebody says something, you take it the wrong way because you are coming at it with a full baggage of emotions that is probably not where it should be. Every moment is a new moment. So let's say you realize like, oh my gosh, yes, I do this all the time. I'm having fights with my boss. I'm having fights with my children. I'm having fights with my spouse. I'm having fights with family members. in my head when they're not actually happening, then the best thing that you can do is not go out there and have that argument to try to make yourself feel better, because all you're going to do is create another memory to stick back in your crap suitcase and continue to bring with you. The best thing to do is, if you could imagine the situation going so poorly, imagine it going the way you want. Imagine if something happened. Okay, I've already told you this before. You can rewrite it, okay? So if you actually experienced a situation where there was a fight, there was an argument, there was a whatever, and instead of stewing on it and replaying the same thing over and over and being re-hurt by it again, go back, imagine the situation again. You already experienced it, so there is nothing, like if it's a pride thing and you're like, no, how in the world could I imagine that went differently? Did you hear what they said? Go back and rewrite it. Imagine that it never was even said. Imagine what it would have looked like if you were able to just go on with your day or your night, if that situation never even occurred, okay? That's first thing you can do if you can put your pride aside and just know there's nothing to be gained by replaying old memories of hurt and pain and frustration and anger, number one, so you can rewrite it. Number two, stop thinking about it altogether. Completely. Just go, you know what? What happened right now is new. This is the only moment that I need to worry about. And I'm just going to go ahead and let bygones be bygones. And so you can forget about it, because what you resist persists. So if you want to keep focusing on this, I promise you there's going to be another situation that makes you feel very similar to the current situation. And then number three, you can literally start just imagining the way you want things to go. Start imagining this person as like the best person. Start imagining that, wow, all of a sudden everything got super easy. Stop telling yourself things like, oh, this is so hard. Nothing's ever going to change. Blah, 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 blah. Like, you can literally start from right now, because right now is the only thing that matters. And you can literally imagine it going perfectly. And then you can allow yourself to experience all those feelings of peace and ease and gentleness and happiness and bliss. And when you let those feelings well up with inside of you, guess what's gonna happen? You're going to create an experience where you experience those same good feelings again. It might not be today. But again, just like you did not need permission to get angry with a person based on either what happened or what could happen, you don't need permission to feel good whether it did happen or didn't happen. You can give yourself the gift right now. You can give yourself the peace right now. You can give yourself the love right now. You can give yourself the everything right now by going up here, using your mind sight, using your imagination to create bliss, to create your heaven on earth. You can do that right now. And when you do this, just the same as you did not need that person to show up to make you mad, you do not need that person to show up to make you feel better. You can do it for yourself. You have the power to make yourself angry. You have the power to make yourself mad. You have the power to make yourself fearful. You have the power to make yourself sad. Well, guess freaking what? You have the power to make yourself happy. You have the power to make yourself whole. You have the power to bless all situations as good. You have the power to say everything is always working out for me. You have the power to make yourself feel joy. You have the power to make yourself feel relief. And you can do it right now. That's what I got for you. I know you're having a great day. Keep shining that light because the world needs it. Take care.